Oh, okay. Where's everybody? There we go. Call of the Wild is just loading up, just finishing that up. Let me put on some music here. And hopefully everything is good. I hope you guys can hear me well. I hope music isn't too loud. I hope I'm not too loud. I hope I sound fine. But I'm sure you guys let me know if there's anything wrong. Because again, I've played around with some more settings. So hopefully stuff sounds even better now. But let me quickly say hello to everybody. Sled, welcome, welcome, Nina, Ayo, and Jello. Very nice to have you in here. Jana, CG, and Nina. Oh, Cyclone's here as well. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody? I hope you guys are good. Tony coming in with the shuffle, of course, like always. But how are you? How are you guys all doing today? I hope you guys, like I said, can all hear me well. And I just noticed again, I swear, I don't know why Streamlabs does this every time. I set up the video properly at the beginning, and for whatever reason, it's got to reset it right at the beginning again, and I don't know why. I really don't know why they got to do that to me. But there we go. That should have that fixed. And now let's get into the Call of the Wild. Let's get started here. Wolf, hello, hello. At school, right? And just about to get on the bus. A nice Cyclone. Very, very nice. I gotta quickly look one thing. I moved my keyboard slightly. I think I'm gonna start off by looking at their feed zones. I just gotta find an actual Kudu feed zone. I know I have one around here somewhere. Because I don't want to straight away go into their drink zone. I want to start off with some daylight hunting here. Okay, none there, so why don't we check out these spots because we found some there. Okay, so from 4 to 7:30, so let's make it like 4:30 in the morning, I think, and then I'm pretty sure we should be able to find some just there. So let's do that. Make it 4:30, 1 like I always do, and oh, it's night. You know what, we're gonna make it 5. We're gonna make it 5 o'clock. Tony, thank you very, very much for becoming a member. I hope you enjoy your green badge, or your green name, the badge next to your name, the emojis, and, well, the little perks that do come with that. I hope that the alert works. It should be on. Again, I've tried my best to turn them on. I don't know why it's telling me now that it's not active. Well, it is active, it's just, I don't know why it's not loading in. Do I gotta have the thing open behind me? Let me quickly try that. Because I might have to put that on, so give me 1 second here. One very quick second, but we anyway have to wait for the Kudu to come walking in. So let's allow that on here. Have that open the background, and hopefully that's going to fix things. I mean, it even tells me here that you joined, like, it tells me in the software, but it just, I don't know what is going on with that. Technology sometimes, honestly, it just doesn't like me sometimes. I don't know why. But thank you very, very much for becoming a member, Tony. Thank you. Maggie, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Chunky, how are you? How's that whitetail grind going for you? I saw you've been live in the last little while. I couldn't make it, but I did get the notification. I did see that you were live streaming your whitetail / great one grind. By the way, can you guys hear the music in the background well? Because like I said, I've been playing around with stuff and I'm not 100% sure how good or amazing everything sounds. So if you guys could just let me know real quick, that would be very much appreciated for sure. Or if you want the music to be a little bit louder, or if it is too loud, I'm pretty sure you would have told me by now, but if you want it a little bit louder, I can do that. And we can make that adjustment while I set up here. Very quickly in the beginning, my setup is still from the fallow deer video. I haven't played since I made that. So yeah, I haven't been playing in a couple days. I was busy, and I only went on Call of the Wild to take pictures for thumbnails. But this is the first time I'm playing again in like, what, 2 days? So if my aim is a little bit rusty, that is gonna be why. Long overdue, been watching you for months. I know, but hey, I was happy that you were just here watching. I mean, that is just as important, you know? having people that watch, having a community that's active, that is probably the most important thing. And that we all have fun, that we all enjoy it here. And that's kind of what I try and create, I guess is the right word for it. But that's the thing that I try and achieve here, and just have a solid fun community where we can go out, you guys watch me play, show you guys some cool kills, some behind the scenes process, behind videos, and just stuff like that. Be right back. Okay, Tony, no worries, no worries. Ooh, I didn't know that there's that many side strap jackals here. I mean, I really didn't know that. Maggie, oh my god, thank you very much for joining as well. Please tell me that the alert is gonna work, because I see it next to me here, but it won't pop up. Like, why? If this is not gonna pop up, then we're just gonna put on like the standard greetings or like standard alerts, but then we're sadly not gonna have the custom ones that I spent ages on last time trying to like customly animate and stuff like that with music and stuff. But I'll give it another 5 seconds. Maybe it's just behind, you know, maybe it's just taking the time, because who knows. But I really do hope that this works. I don't want to really go on the other ones, they're not as good. Clax, welcome, how are you? Now I did want to very quickly see if somebody said something about the audio or not, but I don't think anyone said that. Keen, welcome as well, nice to have you in here. But I don't think anybody said it's bad, so we're just gonna stick with it, and I think we should be fine. It popped up on your screen real quick when you looked away. Wait, did something pop up? I don't know. I'm gonna very quickly put on the other ones, so you're gonna very quickly see a black screen, but let me just quickly turn these on and turn these off, because I don't want to have double alerts. So let's just put these ones on, and one of them's got to work, right? Worst case, we're gonna have two. that could honestly be just the worst thing that happens. And of course it had to reset the camera. Oh my, all of these technical issues today. Okay, but here we go. We should be up and running. And let's look for Kudus now. And me looking for a diamond black cup because I messed up 2 diamonds. Ooh, Nina, that feels bad. That feels bad. Hopefully the next one's gonna be diamond. Hopefully. I really do. I'm lucky. I lucked out. I got one with Lady Legend last time on stream, where she got trolled and I got the diamond from Rebecca's map, which, again, if she ever sees this, thank you for letting me get that, because that thing was awesome. It just barely made diamond, but it was a one heck of a trophy for sure. Finally gonna play Call of the Wild now. Just hunt for some rare females for multi-mounts. Ooh. Honestly, when hunting for females, since there's usually always more of those, I tend like on those grinds, you usually make more cash. Like, you don't really get any like good trophies generally, but you'll generally make a lot more cash, especially with red deer, because if you sit on a stand, you can shoot like 6 or 7 of those, especially if you have one of those big herds. Because first of all, red deer females, they sometimes take ages to run away, and there's just so many of them that you can just shoot all 5 shots and try and hit something good. And plus, if you get one bad shot in there, like an intestine hit or something like that, it's not the end of the world, because, well, again, it's gonna take down the red deer. Like, it's not like it's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have to track for 10 kilometers. No, it's just gonna be like 100 meters that you're gonna have to run to pick that one up, but you're gonna get the respawn, so it can go pretty quickly. And generally, what I've also noticed, again, this is gonna go back to red deer, but I've noticed that the female, like, rare fur variation rate seems to, for some reason, be quicker. Again, this might be because I'm shooting more females than I get to shoot males per herd, but it just kind of seems that way, because I have a lot more rare females than I do males in that aspect there. I'm doing a lot better than I was 5 minutes ago. My power went out while I was in Call of. I thought I lost 3 diamonds I've gotten in the past few days. Did you lose them now, or did you manage to save those? Because I really hope that those didn't go to waste and that you actually managed to keep those for yourself. Because otherwise, that would suck. Like, that would not be cool whatsoever if you lost those. That's a big pain that I sadly know. What multi-mount should I hunt for? Ooh. You know what? I know you're not asking me, but I'll give an answer anyway. I would actually... What's one that has females? Either Flea State or Breadwinner multi-mount. Because a Breadwinner multi-mount with multiple rare females is just something that looks so awesome. And I don't know. Even though I'm not the biggest fan anymore of hunting lions, I would still go for that. I feel like that's a really cool multi-mount to have, and having those multiple rares can be very cool. Oh, cool. You're just gonna stand there being attentive. Oh, I was trying to go for a hard shot, but she moved her head back. Ah, okay. Never mind. Let's just try and pick, what, those 3 or 4 animals up? I think it was 4. Not too sure at this point. I managed to get them, completely forgot to back up yesterday. So you did manage to get them, but you just didn't back up last day progress. Okay, that's good. Because if you lost those diamonds, oof. Yeah, that would not have been fun. That would definitely not have been fun at all. But good that you got those back, and I mean, it's just another good memory that, or reminder that you should back up your files more often. So yeah, hopefully you'll back those up and you won't ever have that problem. Rebecca, you're welcome. Thank you very much, Rebecca. Hello, hello. Sled gave you the message. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying thank you for the very nice looking 5 what's it called, black book that I got off your map, which I'm still happy that I won that competition. I can't say that I'm not happy about that, especially since it was a diamond black up that just released. I still need to get one with a bow, but I'm sure I'll be able to manage that as well. We are gonna go grinding for that soon, but since we played so much parquet the last 3 weeks, I wanted to do kind of a free week of no parquet content before we go back on there in a live stream, just because I don't want to overload you guys with parquet, since I know that a good amount of you are not biggest fans of that map, but I still enjoy it, so we're obviously still going to be streaming that. Oh my god, Rebecca. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really hope you enjoy yourself. That very nice green name, the cool Kinsko badge next to your name, and the emojis, which I'm working on the one that I can add now with these more numbers coming in of members. I'm still working on it. I have 2 fun ideas, but they're gonna take me a little while to actually finalize and complete, just because I'm a little bit slow in designing things. I'm not the best designer, so yeah, it might take me like another week or so before I can get that finished up, especially because I'm at the end of my school semester at the moment, so things are kind of piling up at the moment. But I'm getting there, and in 2.5 weeks, everything is just going to be a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more laid back, and we can go back to more content on the channel. You're at work, so I can't stay for long. Hope you have an awesome stream. Well, thank you very much, Rebecca. Very much appreciated. And thank you for stopping by. A team member, imagine never asked Kento about his drink. Then what would his members be called? Wedge, I don't know, but how are you doing? And today, we've got ourselves a nice tea, you know? I don't even know what I have today. I just picked one at random. I hope it's something special. Ooh, we got mint and lemon, you know? Something that's just a classic. You can never go wrong with that. I wish I had taken honey and taken the time to actually look which tea I made, but whew, I honestly don't know what I would have called my community now if you hadn't asked me about the tea, if we wouldn't have made that a thing. I honestly have no idea what I would have called the community here. I really like the tea idea. I mean, it's fun. It's something unique and something that's not necessarily called the Wildbound. My latest backup was 2 days ago, so I went I wasn't overly worried, but 3 diamonds is 3 diamonds. Exactly, like a diamond is a diamond. And I don't know what diamonds you had, but obviously if it was something that you were trying to grind for a little while, it would absolutely suck if you lost that and had to do that grind all over again. Like, that would not be fun for sure. Tony, you're back. Welcome back. Shuffling back into the stream, I see. Smash that like button. Yeah, exactly. Like Nina said, if you are enjoying the stream, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated if you could go ahead and tap that little like button, you know? It really does help the channel out a lot. And makes it just so that YouTube can promote it to more people. And I always feel like when I say this that I always repeat myself, but it's true. It's how it is. And, well, yeah, it would mean a lot. I'm in my last week of school and working full-time and trying to keep my channel going. We can make it, yes. Rise to the students. Now, obviously for you it's harder because you have work as well. And I'm not even gonna start saying that my college and basketball is gonna take up as much time as school and work. So big props up to you. But we're almost done. It's 2 more weeks. And then I have a week to prepare for my exams, and after that, I've got some juicy content planned. I've got some cool ideas, some ideas that I want to also design for stream overlay, because obviously the thing that I have down here below me is it's a quick 5-minute sketch up, so I'm hoping I can do some improvements to that and make it look a little bit more clean and a little bit nicer for the channel here. At least that's my plan at the moment. But we are not finding any kudus, which is not very good. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go in their drink time, which I believe is 0 to 3 a.m. Where do I know that I have kudu drink zones? I'm pretty sure it's 0 to 3, right? Would someone mind checking if I'm right with 0 to 3 for them? Because I'm pretty sure they drink right after the blue wildebeest drinks. What they drink, I think, from 21 till 2400. So I'm pretty sure that 0/2400 is going to be kudu drink time. But oh, there we go. Yeah, 0 till 4:30. Okay, cool. Very nice. So let's reset time and let's see if we can get ourselves some very nice looking kudus that way. I should probably reset time first, right? Might be a smart thing. Because, yeah, feed zones are not proving good today. I mean, it worked last time, but we weren't really looking for them. They were more passive finds. So maybe we can make it work like this now, though. And I need the night vision binoculars so that you guys can actually see something as well. And not just the black screen, because I don't know why, but YouTube likes to make dark screens look, well, like there's nothing on the screen on YouTube, so... Plus, it just makes it easier for me to actually see things as well. It's not like it's hindering me in any way, shape, or form. Where are you guys fleeing from? I just reset time. Is there a line around here? Or is it just because they were close to the tent? Apparently one of them's aggressive, so... That's probably because there's a line down here, right? There's gotta be one, because otherwise if they're aggressive, they would... Oh, there we go, yeah. What? Oh wow, I just got attacked by a lion. That's something that hasn't happened to me in forever. Where is that thing? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot her friend. She's still actually there. Yeah, she's still there. You know what? Might as well shoot her. Or just shoot blanks. Okay. Apparently that warthog thinks that he can fight a lion. And now it's aggressive at me. Okay. Down it goes. Real quick. I have 9 Bathides though. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it was 2 Bathides and a Grados. I mean, the Bathides aren't really too hard to get, let's be honest. Like, you're just gonna have to kill like 50 of the other 4s, of which there's like probably 50 or 60 of those on a map. So they're probably not too hard to get. Plus, there's only really 3 lakes that they're drinking at. So really getting a ton of respawns with them is not that hard. which is why I would consider them an easier diamond. But then for the same reason, like some of the other diamonds are just like the other ibex, they kind of have the same category, but then again, it's really hard to find them at some points or like get them diamonds. So I don't know, maybe it is actually something to do with the actual respawn rate. Maybe there is a difference between different animals for at what rates they actually respawn as. Oh, haha, an alert worked, Shanna. Thank you very, very much. Now again, this was the very basic one. I'm sorry. We're just having some weird issues recently with things not really working out in terms of alerts, and I'm honestly not sure why. But I'm happy that at least one of them worked now, and thank you very much for that super sticker. I assume that was based on the fact that I got run over by a lovely lioness, which I wasn't expecting that. That was the last thing that I was expecting to happen in the middle of the night after just resetting time. Like, I thought I was gonna get killed by those warthogs, but nope, lioness it was. And they were just stalking around me for some reason. Miss anything? Come back from lunch? Yeah, you missed me getting run over, which was not very fun. But it's the first time in probably a good year that I've been killed by... No, never mind. I got killed on the bow video with the lion. Okay, so it actually hasn't been that long. Okay, but for innocent reasons being run over by a lion, it's been a while. So you've missed that. And then that's basically been it. We've shot one other lion and a couple other animals just randomly here and there. Oh, and I forgot, we're probably gonna see capes also coming here to drink. Or they're feeding, I'm not sure. They're either feeding now or they're gonna be drinking as well. What's one of the two? And you know how to make sure your alerts are working. Oh my god, we're getting attacked by another lion. Okay, now she's just fleeing. Phew. Again, thank you very much for that, Jana. See, you kept your lovely name position in the... Is it this side? No, it's on this side, right? There. I still have to mirror it. I forgot to mirror my actual face cam image to... If I go like this, it's supposed to be on this side and not on this side, but I still haven't figured that, or like done that for I don't even know what reason. Let's look. Any kudus here? I really want to shoot kudu. Yes, there we go. Nothing huge, but we've got kudu, so I shall definitely take that. And we've got more than one zone. Perfect. Nice. Oh wow, there's actually a whole bunch of them, including a nice 3. Is there anything else? Anything else in there? Doesn't look like it. Apparently there's rabbits also drinking at this time of day. But we're gonna try something that Irish told me. I wanted to try this out. So in this run, we are gonna try and shoot only the level 3s. We're gonna basically let everything else live, and we are only going to be shooting the level 3s and seeing if that is gonna have a better effect on our respawns. Well, I thought that was something rare there for a second. It isn't, but oh, there's even another. There's a 4. Okay, so we can't shoot that 4, but we're gonna have to shoot that 3. Oh, I thought that was gonna be next shot, but we got single lungs by the look of it. So we're gonna try and shoot all the 3s first, and then we're gonna try and shoot out all the 4s. And apparently that's supposed to give us better respawn rates for level 5. So we're gonna be giving that a shot today and seeing if we can start that. Oh, did it say $2 really? That is odd. That is very odd. I'm gonna have to look back at that later on. After the stream and see why that was. Because it should not be doing that. It should be saying the proper amount. So I'll have to look into that after the stream and just test out the alerts again Timothy, welcome, welcome. Female lions can't make gold. As far as I know, they can't. I know that they level out, I think, at level 5. I think level 5 lions is the biggest you can get in terms of females. I'm not sure. I don't think you can get them as level 6. So I'd assume no, but you can get them pretty close to gold. At least from what I've heard. So I think you can get them all the way until like... I don't know, what's gold for lions? I know you can get them to almost 40 if I'm not mistaken. But I'm pretty sure they can't be gold. Or has anybody in chat ever seen a gold scoring female lion? Why is it so laggy when you look in the binos? That might be you. I'm looking right now in the overview. But... I think that might be you. Or it might just be my hand movement, because my hand movement is a little bit jittery. I notice that sometimes when I watch my own videos, that I sometimes do like kind of very erratic movements like that. Especially when I'm scoping things around in game, which I don't notice when I play, but it is something that I do quite a lot actually, for I don't even know what reason. I just do it. I couldn't tell you why. And Dylan, welcome, welcome. You got a diamond warthog yesterday. Very nice. Very, very nice. What did he score? And was he just a normal fur variation? Or was he something like a red-brown or something else? Or was it just a common? Because those things for sure, they look very, very cool. It's still, does it still say 2 in the middle of the screen? What? I don't see that there's supposed to be a 2 on screen. At least on my side, if that's what you're referring to, Maggie. Not Maggie, Jana. So I said whitetail are working perfect for me. They stopped working now. Oof. Ooh, that's not good. I hope that doesn't happen to me. Because yeah, we've been... Obviously, I'm not going for a great one, but I want to get myself a rare male. And I kind of want my whitetails to work. So far, like for me, they're still working. And we're going to go back to them as well, probably next stream. But yeah, I hope that they're not broken or going to get broken for me. But what's going wrong with them for you at least? Is it just that they're not spawning in? Or is it that they're not coming in like into the zone? If you could be a little bit specific there so that I could look if anything like that is happening around with my population as well. Oh, that jackal looks really bright. Is that just me, or does that look a lot brighter than that one? Let me really get that away. Oh no, okay, it still has a dark tail. Never mind, it's not going to be a rare. Maybe we could shoot it though. Nothing stopping us there, is it? Let's get a 243 out and... Let's look, is that a good hit? No. It's not. Come on. Okay, he's not going to go down for that. He is going to stay alive. I'm not even going to bother picking that up. Let's check out this lake. I'm pretty sure that they come here too. Danny C, hello, hello. Thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you will enjoy the content and welcome to the streams. Something like 64.2. Ooh, that is a big one. That is big because I think they need 58 to be diamond, so that is definitely a very, very big warthog. Congratulations on that. And that he's red-brown. That is even cooler. Oh, that's just Gimsbuck, okay. I was really hoping that we could find some more Kudus and that this wasn't gonna be like the L class stream where... And of course, the one zone that we have here is a female zone. So we might try and go on multiplayer in a little bit and just see if that helps anything. Maybe we can just spot some random Kudus there. Man, I really was hoping that we could find better zones. I really was. Especially because I thought I knew a little bit better on where they were. Yeah, Jolo, sadly it's not an albino. Sadly not. Sadly it was just a brighter common. Because he did have a dark tail, so there's not really any chance that he could make diamond in any way, shape, or form. But yeah. Maybe we can find one in the future. I kind of doubt it though, because I really don't shoot that many jackals. I really don't. Breadwinner or royalty? I mean, for both you need females. So technically, if you want to have all 3 females, you could put 1 in each multi-mount, well, 2 and 1, respectively, in the different multi-mounts. What is up with all the females? Okay, look, there's a 3, another female, another female. Damn, that is so many females in these zones. Come on. There has got to be another zone here. Like, this, like, is big. There's got to be, like, at least one more zone, right? Or at least, oh, there's a level 1 Kudu. Who would have guessed? I thought that was going to be a female for sure, but let's shoot that level 3 there. And doggo, don't go in my way. Let me shoot the Kudu. Perfect. Dropped him. Very, very nice. Oh, wow. I always forget that we now have text messaging apparently in the game. Look, I could just write with myself if I really wanted to. in personal chat on single player. I'm still not sure why that exists, but hey, it's a feature. It's something that we could do. And ooh, look, there is another 3. I will definitely want to try and take him out. Okay, that's 2 hits, and okay, good. He is going down. Very nice. Brent, welcome. How are you? Caden, welcome to you too. How are you guys all doing? I hope your Wednesday is going rather well. Because, yeah, we are having a good time today. Well, I had a good day today. It's been a little busy, been working on a paper. Then I was messing around more with audio here, so I hope that audio again sounds better today. I hope that it's a little bit more clear and has a little bit more of that audio / podcast type sound, but you guys are the one who really have to judge it. So are you guys hearing a difference, or was my messing around with the EQ not really at much effect to you? On Xbox, if your controller disconnects, then it starts to do a circle. Only way to stop it is to restart the game. What do you mean, Dylan? What do you mean? Schnitzel, moin moin. How are you? Nice of you to join. How are you? Oh look, there's even more. So where were all of these hiding? Like, really? I was trying to spot them before and they're being all secretive, and now they're all suddenly jumping out all over the place. Like, I don't really care because they're all females right now and I need a male, but I mean, at least show yourself when I'm trying to find the zones so I can see exactly where you are drinking. I want the breadwinner more, but both would be amazing. Oh yeah, I really like some of the poses that they have in the royalty multi-mount as well, though, honestly. They do have some cool poses in there. Like the one where I think it's the female holding the male's tail. I think that pose just looks really cool. And then there's one where they're kind of having like head on head. Where I think the male rests his head on the female's head, if I'm correct. But I think those poses are just super creative and just add something really nice to the lodge. Like, it just looks really cool. Tan, oh my. Oh, haven't talked to you in ages. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I almost didn't recognize you last time in somebody else's stream because you had a different profile picture. But then when I saw Tan Tan the Muffin Man, ah, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's go up here because I know for a fact that Kudu are going to be drinking here. That's one thing that I know. You can go into your options and turn invert y-axis on then off. That should fix it. Oh, thank you, Jana. Thank you for making that clear, and thank you for telling that. I think that's gonna help people out. You I think you're tired of somebody in chat there, Brant, right? I'm pretty sure. Ooh, they're resting over there. Okay, we might shoot some springbuck there then, unless we see a Kudu drinking down here. Oh, there's a little bunny running around, hopping through the screen. Okay, nothing that I can see so far, so I think we're gonna try and shoot at least one of those springbucks. Ultimately, I try and want to get both. But let's look which one has a bigger estimate. 92, 101, okay. We're going for him first. Oh, what, I thought he was gonna... Okay, he's gonna go down. He is not looking quite so damaged. Okay, we might only get one of those, but hey. We at least tried shooting him. I was too focused trying to get both. I should have just done a good shot on the first one and then moved over, but it's okay. We at least got the second one good enough. So I'll take that. It's good enough. At least we're getting one of the threes in total. You're doing good? Very nice. I'm also doing pretty okay. I'm definitely not doing bad. Last couple weeks of college though, and then summer begins. And then, oh, that's where the Kudu are. And then there's gonna be hopefully a lot more and better content coming for the summertime. Grizz FN, welcome. How are you? Very nice of you to join as well. Now let's look. Where did the second one go? Okay, he's just gonna be laying right over there. Now let's give this a pickup. Ooh, so he was... Oh, sorry, 1 second. There we go. So he was right at the on top of his estimates, just shy of 2 points. Still very good. Yeah, super, I agree. I want a new albino male on the new score. Oh, it took me forever to get myself that male, and that was my first one. I got a couple, like, I got one female albino on my own map. I found another one on multiplayer, and then I think even after that, I think I found my male on some random map as well that wasn't like even really in line drink time. Like he was leaving his zone because I joined right at the end of their zone time, and I almost messed that shot up. Like, it's on YouTube, like you can watch it. I was so scared that I messed that up, and I think I actually hit him stomach, liver as well. I think I know that I didn't get a clean shot on him. I know that for a fact. I was just so happy that it happened. I was so happy that I was over with it, and I did not go on Vurhonga for like, I don't know, a good month after that, just because I needed a break from the map. It was too much at that point. Summer's almost here, and I still have lots of stuff to do before school ends. Yeah, me too. I got one paper that's due next Tuesday, which is what I was working on today. Then last night I was staying up until about 2-3 a.m. Writing on a paper that's due on the 29th, so literally like on the last day. But I don't know. I for some reason always like doing my work like really late at night. Don't ask me why. I'm not a big fan of it myself, just because I sometimes just randomly forget to write a word, and I'm like writing, for example, like I want to write, and so Leonardo da Vinci lived in Italy, and I'm just writing, so Leonardo da lived in, and then dot. So when I look at it the next morning, I'm like, huh? What was I trying to do? But I mean, that's just when I write most of the content, and then I just have to work on the grammar, punctuation, and stuff like that the next day. But I don't know. I can write a lot in the morning. It's just like I said, I have those small errors in there which are annoying to fix. But at least I'm being somewhat productive, right? I mean, that's the most important thing. Brody, hello, hello. I shot 4 diamonds. Nice. Congratulations on that, for sure. Thank you very much, Sled. Exactly. If you do enjoy the stream, definitely go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help out a lot, for sure. And I would really appreciate it. Now let's look. Can we have Kudus here? If I don't see Kudus at the next 2 lakes that we're going to go to, then we're going to go on multiplayer and just do some multiplayer Vurhonga hunting and seeing what we can do there. Because, yeah, my map just... Nope. It's just looking terrible. We are not finding a damn thing. Like, nothing at all. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I was really hoping there'd be something here. Where have we not gone? Oh, we can check out this lake down here. We haven't gone there yet. My albino male lion was the very first time I went on multiplayer. It was in a rest zone, spotted as soon as I went into render. Ooh, very nice. That is honestly cool. Like, if you go on multiplayer and the first thing you spot is something rare, or you just are going through somewhere, it's not even the exact like time that you're looking for an animal, and it's just something you randomly spot. That is honestly one of the coolest feelings in the game ever. If you remember my first Silver Ridge Peaks multiplayer hunt, I legit spawned into the map. I kind of set up my loadout and all that stuff, and I turn around and literally the 3rd or 4th animal that I spot is a female albino Rocky Mountain elk, and I was just so happy. I was like, yes, yes, multiplayer just saved me. And like, that is just one of the coolest moments, and that's why I remember it. Like, if that was on single player, I probably wouldn't have remembered that as good. Like, I would have been like, oh yeah, that was just some odd day that I went on there. But no, like, I exactly remember. It was my first video. I spawned in the starter lodge, turned around, boom, 3rd or 4th animal I spot, albino. It was awesome to see, very awesome. School ends in June for me. Ooh, clacks. The reason that I'm actually ending, or we're ending earlier this semester, is because we actually didn't have any like breaks in between. We had like, I think 1 or 2 days off once. That's it. So they just kind of cut the breaks and just said, yeah, you're just gonna be finishing earlier this year, and then you're just gonna have a longer summer break, which, I mean, I'm not complaining about. I'll take it, because I would have just been stuck at home anyways in like Easter break or whatever else breaks they have. So I just took it. I was like, hey, that's cool. I like it. What are you majoring in? So I'm actually majoring in biochemistry as a pre-med course, and then as of now at least I want to go to med school afterwards and do my MD and hopefully become a doctor. That's the goal, at least at the moment. Alaskan, hello, hello. How are you doing? Very nice of you to make it in here. What did you miss? Not too much, honestly, at the moment. We are currently just trying to find Kudu zones and just trying to find where they're drinking at, because the zones that I had before apparently weren't all that right, as we're not really finding that much. But we are finding a red-brown level 3 warthog. Won't complain about that any day. That is definitely something cool. Now let's go back to Twin Lake, where I got run over by a lion, and see if any Kudus came in here, since this is where we actually saw a zone from them. My first SRP hunt was on multiplayer. This guy was placing tents at all the outposts. I looked up and boom. Nice. Oh, that is crazy. 113. That is a very good scoring mountain goat. Definitely, definitely a very good mountain goat. I got a single player that did too. My first goat was level 5. Oh wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if you guys remember the video, but I was looking for a diamond bighorn sheep at the time. Like I couldn't find them anywhere. Like my 1-5 that I spotted before was a troll, and I go on single player to a lake, and literally I find the 5, and then probably I was like, okay, my luck's done for today on Silver Ridge. I'm done. I'm gonna go on multiplayer. And not long after that, I directly see another level 5 at a lake that's like, I don't know, 200-300 meters away from where I just shot my other one. And I was just like, wow. Silver Ridge Peaks multiplayer has given me so much luck. I was just blown away by what I found. Damn. This is where all the male kudu are, huh? There's like 5 or 6 males in this one zone. Okay, I couldn't shoot through the trees there. Yeah. It's okay. It is okay. We at least got 2 of them, and then we're gonna go on some multiplayer and look if we can find something there. You got a Diamond Rocky Mountain elk today. Very nice, Caden. Congratulations on that. Those are definitely not too easy to find these days nowadays. Not too easy to find these days. I definitely don't see many people posting them anymore. Probably because of the drink zone. It's a little bit of a weird drink zone, and not a lot of people like hunting it. That's probably the main reason, but I do still think that the Rocky Mountain elk look absolutely fabulous. Dr. Kinsko. Hopefully. I still have a long road ahead of me that's like, but I'm gonna do my best to try and get there someday, and hopefully I achieve that. But look at these two, right side by side. I cannot complain. Definitely can't. That is cool. That is very cool. NJ Gaming, am I handling multiplayer? Yeah, we are just about to go on multiplayer here. I said that because, oh wow. Of course a beaver felled a tree as I'm leaving the game. Of course it had to. Man, I really want beavers in this game. I really want beavers in this game. Well, let's look. Can we find something here? 498. Nice. That's a pretty good one as well. That is a very nice one, Caden. That is definitely a nice Rocky Mountain elk. Hopefully you get into middle school. My sister is actually about to take the MCAT sometime this month. Ooh, good luck to her. I know that test is hard. I know that test is not easy at all. It is definitely a big challenge, but hopefully I'll get there. Hopefully I'll manage, and yeah, hopefully I can study medicine at some point. Now, what time do we have? Okay, Cape Buffalo drink time. And yes, okay, cool. Actually, you know what? I wanna. Okay, they're there already. Never mind. Okay, let's go up here and let's look if they have any nice Cape Buffalo zones, because I would definitely not complain about that. 225 scoring level 5 fallow. Ooh. I know how that feels. If you watch the Hirschfeld video from Monday, then yeah, you will know that, well, just watch it and you'll see. I had a very similar pain in that video as well. Moldy bread, welcome to the stream. That just caught me off guard real bad. That really just caught me off guard, but welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you for joining in, and thank you for checking out the stream. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please do definitely make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help this channel out and the stream out a lot, so we can reach some more people, so it pops up in people's recommended feed. Joel randomly joined your Vurhonga server, did you? It's in here. Oh. Well, hello. How are you? Nice of you to join. Apparently there's a glitch that when you leave single player in a tent, it will be deleted. So go to an outpost when you leave the game. Oh yeah, I've noticed that. Oh, I just forgot to do that. Well, okay, that 10's gone. Oh no, I really want to get to that million. Like we're not that far off. But every 10 I buy is gonna cost me 16k again, and gosh, I just gotta stay calm. Yeah, no. I just it's so expensive. Like those 10s are expensive. I just want to get to a million. If I hit a million once, I'll be happy. I can call myself a Call of the Wild millionaire, you know. and we can make some jokes about that. And I don't know. Then we'll go on a big spending spree here in Call of the Wild and just buy a ton of ammunition and all that good stuff. Megan, how are you? Welcome, welcome. 605 Fallader killed. Only 2 out of 3 diamonds for a multi-mount. Deer killed only. Oh, you killed 600. Oh, that's a lot of numbers. That's a lot of fallow deer though for just 2 diamonds. Hopefully you can get yourself that third and final diamond for the multi-mount. Again, like I said, Irish actually told me about a cool little trick where if you go and shoot all the 3s first in all the zones, so do that for like 2 or 3 in-game days, and then you shoot all of the 4s. He's managed to get some better level 5 respawns that way. We're going to be trying that out soon as well, especially with the fallow deer, just to try it out. I don't know, or we haven't tried out yet exactly how it works with level 2s, or like animals that cap out at level 3, or animals that cap at level 9. So yeah, we haven't tried that exactly yet, but that is kind of what he told me about, and I'm going to try it out for sure real soon, because I want to see, maybe we can get ourselves another nice level 5 fallow deer for another multi-mount, I guess, because I mean you can never have enough fallow deer huddle multi-mounts, right? I mean those things just look amazing. They just look gorgeous, just like the whitetail deer. I mean I could make a whole lodge, or if I had enough fallow deer and enough whitetail deer, I'd make a full lodge just filled purely with huddle whitetail deer and huddle fallow deer. Now, would it look a little bit boring? Yes, because probably most of those would only be commons. There probably wouldn't be many rare in there, other than any trophy or like mission animals that you get. But as far as I know, you can't actually get a diamond or rare whitetail deer off of any mission. So yeah, that'd all be animals that were grinded for. But then again, I mean, I'd have my great one in there, so that lodge would look good no matter what. I'd be happy with it. Ooh, nice CG. Level 7 dark brown lion. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. Congratulations on that. Those things are definitely not too easy to get. Definitely not. And I thought I was about to die there. I definitely thought that. Can female wildebeest make gold? I think they can. I'm pretty... actually... yeah, I think I've seen level 3 females before. I think they can, Maggie. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me, but I think they might be able to do it. I think they can just barely make it, if I'm not mistaken on that. I had 1.6 million Call of Wild once I spent all of oh wow, what did you spend 1.6 million on, Jana? That is insane. That is honestly insane. What did you spend all that money on? Like, I'm surprised that I can sometimes manage to spend 100k on ammunition, but like, okay, I guess you could spend all of that if you bought a lot of tents, tripod stands, tree stands, and all that stuff, but still, 1.6 million? That is a big hole in the cash pocket, in the cash pocket. Like, whew, that is a lot. What do you mean, Megan? What do you mean? Oh, I had a question as well. No, well, not a question, but I'll make this a poll on YouTube as well later tonight. But I'm thinking about doing some streams over on Twitch as well. Just because some people have told me that I should try it out again just for making it a little bit easier with the alerts and stuff on there as well. For some reason they seem to be connecting better and it just seems to be a little bit easier to do. So I might do some Twitch streaming. I might also not only make it purely Call of the Wild or classic content, and yes, I know classic content is going to be coming again soon, but I'd also be playing some other games on there as well. Just kind of look what I'll play. I kind of want to look if I can find a way to record my PS4 so that we can play some Rainbow, because I've been playing a good bit of that for like the last, I don't know, 4-ish months with a friend, and I've just had a lot of fun with it. And then, I don't know, we can play some other games as well that I have on my Steam library and just kind of mess around playing some other games as well, and then just kind of stick to Call of the Wild and Classic here on YouTube. But I'd need some of your feedback on that. I will make a poll, like I said, later on YouTube, but while I have you guys here, I might as well just ask it in here. Okay, now I'm nervous to shoot them. Nah, just go for it. I mean, the chance is anyway really low, so if you do mess it up, I mean, it's gonna be very unlikely that you actually do that. It's gonna be very, very likely. Lost my level 60 save game. Ooh, bogey. That sucks. Did you not back it up once? Or like have any kind of backup from it? Because starting over again after you played on level 60 is tough. Trust me, I've done it a couple of times now, and it is not easy. It is definitely not an easy task. You're gonna be missing so many of your skills and being like, oh, why don't I have them? But it can be a fun challenge, so if you like challenges, then I guess good for you. But I got used to stuff like, for example, if I go in my scope like this, you can see it basically wobbles around, whereas this is what I would have if it would look like this whenever I play on like my beginner series. Like, this is how it looks like, and trying to aim with that is hard. It is really hard to aim like that. It is not easy whatsoever. But I'm sure most of you know that, because I mean, we all started off as level 1 players. But I honestly forgot about that. Oh, he's going aggressive. Nice, I'll take that. Twitch makes my eye twitch. How so, Jello? How so? Got level 6 female bear in Medved, and someone in Discord said that predator females can go up to level 9, but never make diamond. Sap, so I'm going to be talking about, well, I know red fox diamond females do exist. They are like the most rare thing ever, but they do exist, so you can find that. But the likelihood that you find that is so low. It basically has you have a better chance of getting yourself a great wine compared to getting yourself a diamond female predator. I'm not sure about bears. I've never heard about a level 9 female bear existing, but I have heard that female foxes can make diamond. I've heard people report that and say that. But yeah, what was the general response? I just missed that about Twitch. Where was it? Wait, does it keep popping up with the alert or not? Because I know Jello just said something about that. Okay, let's go back here. Is it okay to talk about older hunting games? Curious if you had played a particular game. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it. I just don't really have experience in most of the older games. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. I have said this in the past that I've tried. There was one game for the Wii at some point. I wish I still had the box. I went checking, I think, last week, I think it was. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I went looking because we talked about it on stream. I had no idea what the game was about. I just remember that it had something to do with hunting. It was really basic, nothing crazy. I just remember I played that when I was younger, but other than that, I really haven't played any of the old Cabela games or the outdoor adventure games, anything like that. And I don't know, I just couldn't find any of them on Steam or anywhere else, because otherwise I'd like to give them a shot and just try playing through them, but so far I just haven't found them, and I've never played them, so I don't really know which ones are good and which ones are bad. But I mean, we can talk about them if you have any recommendations. Again, also in the Discord I have a video suggestion, so if you have a game suggestion as well that I should play, you can put that in there as well. I mean, it's technically a video or stream suggestion, so I'll look through that and have a look what people are suggesting, requesting, or however else you want to put it. I'm playing a new file lately. The biggest issue has been the stupid scope. Oh yeah, the scope is a pain. The level 1 scope is not fun. It is definitely not fun, so I feel that pain. But once you get yourself that Hyperion, I think that's at a point where you're really set well. You get yourself the 7mm, you get yourself the Hyperion scope, and you're pretty much all set to go. That is generally like that's when you start really getting cash, getting XP. And hello, a lot of wildebeest there. Anything big in there? It's not gonna be able to make diamond. It's not max weight estimate. Ooh, what they're feeding there. Okay, so we got a little bit more time. We can look at them a bit closer, but let me get seated a little bit more upright here. Let's look. That's that same 4. There's definitely some nice looking ones in there. Just like to see if there's a... Oh look, there we go. There's a level 3. You know what? We're gonna shoot that level 3. I just want to see how close she would actually be to getting diamond. I'm just curious now, since I want to actually know. I'm curious about that. And I got a good shot on that as well. Perfect. Now let's just look. Is there anything else worth investigating in there that we maybe didn't spot earlier? Because once they're all hulled up, it can be kind of hard. How are they attentive? I literally just shot at your friends. How can you be calm? I literally just shot in the herd and half of them are still standing there. Oh wow. ILC, welcome, welcome. No worries. Float Goat. Hey, how are you? Very nice of you to join. I'm sorry if I missed you earlier in chat, but better acknowledge you now than never. Because for some reason I just didn't see your name popping up. Look, there's another level 3 female, so maybe they're not as rare as I thought. But they do exist. Or I just got insanely lucky and saw 2 of them there. But let's go over there generally now and just have a quick look how good the possibilities of them actually being able to score in the gold region. Sunstorm made hunting games, Deer Hunter 4 and 5 graphics outdated, but there was rubs on trees and scraps on the ground. You could watch fights between bucks, and that was all about the deer family. Ooh, nice. Sounds kind of interesting. So Deer Hunter 4 and 5, I mean, I'm gonna look if anybody knows any kind of games on Steam. I mean, I might want to try them out just to kind of have a little bit of a different game as well, just to play something, because I know a lot of them have something like a story mode as well. So if we can have something kind of like a story mode type of thing, and people would generally be interested in stuff like that, I'd be very interested in trying to do that, just to kind of compare how those games were, and if maybe we can see something that would be cool for Call of the Wild. Because I mean, if I see something there, then I'll try and remember it and try and bring it up somewhere and just talk about it, because it can't really hurt to mention it here and there if I see something cool. But let's get our doggo to track here. Haven't done that all stream yet, so let's let him do that. Come on, doggy. Let's go tracking. Blake, hello, hello, how are you? Nice of you to join. I hope your Wednesday is going good. So she really didn't run that far. I for some reason thought she was going to run further, but let's look. Can they make gold? Silver at 24.6. Okay, I don't know now. I mean, level 3, I don't think they can make 4. This might have been a small one because the other one went to a higher score, but she technically still needs 6.2 points, so I'm not sure at this point. I'm really not sure if they're actually going to be able to score gold. I feel like they could, but it's just going to be really, really rare. I lost the max score guaranteed gold diamond wildebeest yesterday. Game crashed while I was only on the server. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, there's a... Okay, there's nothing crazy. I'll read that in just a second. There's 2 browns in there. Very nice. Love to know where they're gonna head off in a second. That sucks so much. Oh, that just hurts. That just really, really hurts. That's not fun hearing about that. Whenever you lose a game or an animal because of a crash or something like that. Also, if you guys hadn't heard yet, by the way, there is the hotfix coming out next week. So it was moved till next week. They said it yesterday on stream. I just thought I'd inform you guys in case that nobody was there yesterday for that EW stream. But yeah, they said it's going to be coming out next week, partially because, again, of having it as a guaranteed synced update and not having PC before consoles, because for those of you that don't know, but EW is not the only one who actually has to give the okay on the update. For PS4 and Xbox, Microsoft and Sony respectively have to kind of give the okay as well for the update, and so that obviously takes a little bit longer, whereas on Steam they can just upload it and theoretically just get the okay straight away. So I thought I'd just quickly say that for anybody that missed that or hadn't seen that yesterday. Deer Hunter 5, you could watch the deer mature. Ooh, that is interesting. So you'd always have the same population then, I assume, right? And then you just basically have to wait, I don't know, a certain amount of in-game days or something like that for it to grow. I'd assume that's how it worked, right? Or was there another system being used, Curtis? Because I'd be interested in hearing, because I know people have been asking for something like that in Call of the Wild, to where animals would kind of mature over time, and people have thought about it in Ultimate Hunting, which in the trailer, like if you guys did see that, we did see like baby animals. So what people are thinking, that there might be like an aging system to where we are going to be able to see the animals age over time and get more mature or grow up to being bigger boars, bigger deer, bigger elephants, whatever in the game. And I think if that's done well, I think that could be a really, really cool feature. Oh, season by season, okay. So it is kind of a long, like a stretched out time in terms of the growth rate. Clax, what specs do I have on my PC? So I'm running a Ryzen 5 3600 on a MSI B450 motherboard. I'm not sure right now. I know it's a mini ITX board. I'm not too sure what it's called at the moment. But then I have an RTX graphics card, 270. And I mean, that's basically all the important information. Then I have obviously an SSD and a hard drive in here. SSD for stuff like Windows and my most regularly used applications, and then the hard drive for like mass storage for like the videos, for other files, for Call of the Wild backup files and just stuff like that. But that's generally kind of the basics of what I have in the PC that I'm using right now. And I don't really plan on upgrading it rather soon, just because I don't see the need. I feel like it's good as it is. And then for sound card, I actually just use like a mini USB sound card, which costs like, I don't know, €5. I have an extra one here. Like, where do I? Where is it? Where is the mini sound? Oh, here it is. So yeah, I just have a tiny sound card that literally just has a microphone input and like headphone output, and then it's just USB. And I select it, and that's how I run sound off of it. So I actually don't use a dedicated sound card in my system. I just use a little small cheap USB version, which, I mean, it works fine. It's all I really need, and I have 2 of them just because you can buy them in 2 packs and then they're cheaper. So that's just what I did, and it works great. And then obviously for microphone, I just have that plugged in into something else that then just runs and connects it via USB in the end to the actual computer. I have a nice PC. Yeah, it is very nice for sure. It is definitely very nice. I saved up a long bit for it. The last system I had a 6th gen Intel, so yeah, it's been older. Even though it was fully water cooled and it was still running pretty good, I did notice that it was starting to hitch and definitely not be as good anymore in terms of rendering certain things and just doing multi CPU things. So that's why I decided to upgrade in like November-ish of last year, using Black Friday a little bit to get myself some deals, and I put it together. It was a bit of a pain in the end because I had to change my case around and kind of replace one of the parts because it came damaged, but it all worked in the end, so I'm happy with it, and I'm happy that it all worked out just fine. Now if I were to upgrade one more thing, just specifically because of content creation and streaming, I might have gone with a that's a time potential. I might have gone with a little bit of a CPU that's better at multi-core tasks, but I mean, you can see it does just fine while streaming, so that would have just been like a bonus if I really wanted to upgrade something for the future, but it's not gonna be really necessary for that. Plus with RTX I can take some of that load off of the CPU in terms of encoding, and just kind of put that on under NVENC, if you know what that is. If not, then I'm probably just sound like a you probably didn't understand what I just said. Chris and Ashley, hello. I gotta go to school, see you later. Okay, Moldy Bread, thank you for stopping by, thank you for being here, and good luck at school. Learn something new. Look at the size of this group, that's just insane. We gotta check out how many wildebeest are in that herd in a second. I really want to know, because I feel like there's probably like 60 or so in there, like no joke. Look at the amount of that. That's a huge group. Like, even if I wanted to count that would take forever to count. But yeah, I want to get that one right over there. So yeah, let's look. Come on, let me mark the right one. Ooh, there's a... Did I drop the other one already? Did it go down? Might have already killed the other one. And again, these guys don't care at all. I just shot their friend. Look at how many there are. That is absurd. That is so many. Holy. Wow, that is a huge amount for sure. Be right back. Okay, Sled. See you in a second. I have a i5 3rd gen. Ooh, that is, yeah, that is definitely been a while, or in need of an upgrade soon. But I mean, hey, it's still running Call of the Wild at the moment, since you said that you just joined, so something must be right. Oh, I think that might be a diamond actually right there. That right there might be a diamond. Wrong weapon. And how far am I away? Okay, we're just gonna go for 150 zeroing, not 300. And then I just kind of aim right there. That should be good. Perfect. Can look at how many Gemsbok there are here. This is just insane. There is just a ton of Gemsbok, and I think that might potentially be diamond since it goes up all the way to 360. So that's definitely big for sure. Imagine it's diamond. I hope it is. I really do. 128 core threadripper. Jeez. Oh, my bad. That is just overkill. That is like beyond overkill. Great one too. What is that Gemsbug doing? Oh, okay. I was gonna pull out a gun and shoot it, but I'm not gonna do that since they're running away. Now, where did we shoot the second one? Because I want to pick that one up first. Probably somewhere around here. So let's just go looking for blood, I guess. And if I don't find it, then we're just gonna use the doggo. Jello, it is not my birthday. I don't know how you got to that, but it is definitely not my birthday today, or anytime soon. So, yeah. That's a guarantee. It's not a guaranteed because they need 337 to make diamond, and it went until 319. So it's not guaranteed, but it does have good chances. And there we go. Let's praise our dog. And let's look. I feel like females are always hard to judge, so let's just pick this up. Yeah, 321. Sad, sad, sad. She needed, yeah, still a good bit to go up. So she was right at the bottom of her estimate since that was at 319. But hey, I mean, she looked good, and hopefully for the person on this multiplayer server, they're gonna get a good respawn out of it. I think I'm switching to Ryzen, planning on getting a 3600 or the 5 or 7. Only problem is I'd have to buy a new motherboard and RAM. Yeah, that is kind of true. I mean, Ryzen does really benefit from having faster RAM, but I assume saying that you have to upgrade RAM is because that you are running DDR3 at the moment, and you really want to get yourself some DDR4 RAM for a Ryzen. It's just gonna give you so much extra performance and benefits. I tried to trick... Oh, Jello. Jello. Didn't trick anybody. They all know. I'm actually surprised that nobody really jumped on that kind of am. No, it's not 339 on the bottom, sadly. I wish it was. I would have definitely taken that, but then it would probably have been a level 5 female anyways. So... yeah, sadly, that was not a guaranteed. Kinsko, and Kinsko was his name. Oh, what was that? What's it called? That's a song / movie reference, right, Maggie? Or am I mistaken about that? Oh, I'm thinking right now. I'm pretty sure I'm not mistaken about that, but I might be. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I've heard that before. I don't know. This map is, again, not a big fan of the times, and wherever I want to go, there's people there ready. So why don't we look if there's maybe some kudu feeding up here, since we do know that they have some feed zones in this area. So why don't we check it out? And if this doesn't work, I think we're gonna go for a little bit of some whitetail to finish off. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see some more whitetail hunting at the end here, just to kind of see how it's going? Because I would definitely be up for it. I wouldn't say no to that. I would definitely not say no to that. What's an 8 mythical? I thought that was a... it's like they knew. It's like they knew. It is like they knew. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go on Leighton. I'm feeling some whitetail here. I gotta shoot some things. Bingo song. Lol, I put it in chat more than once. Have you got a hunting license yet? Well, if I'd get a fishing license, not a hunting license. But as I said before, there is a, well, it's not, I haven't even started talking to the person yet, but I have talked to somebody, or well, through my dad, I have somebody who might be able to, or be allowed to take me on like a, not a guided hunt, but like me being able to join the hunt and just be there and kind of watch him do everything. So I wouldn't do anything, but I'd probably be able to film it depending on it. But I might be able to do that, and I'm still waiting for the fishing license, like the classes here to open, because, well, with the lockdowns and everything, that's just kind of, yeah, not been going too smoothly, and, well, it hasn't opened up yet. But let's switch over to music so we don't have more African music. And let's turn music down a little bit. And switch this off. And can you guys hear the music as well? I know I keep asking this, but I keep playing around with audio settings, so I just need to know if it's working out, if it's not working out, and that kind of stuff, because obviously I can't really check how loud the audio is for you guys, because for me it's loud and clear, but I don't know about you. What animals can you hunt where you live? I can hunt whitetail and moose. So in my area there is fallow deer, red deer, roe deer, a type of boar, and I'm thinking right now what the others are. I think that's it. I think that's like the main gist of it. Obviously squirrels and rabbits are here as well. But that's kind of it in terms of like the main species that I can think about in the moment. You can hunt red deer, roe deer, fallow deer, wild boar. Exactly, Jello. Exactly. Yep, sounds good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Because I finally figured out how to do some macros on my keyboard. So I added some funny macros. I'll play one in a second. Well, not funny macros, but like I got a macro, so if I ever have to swear, since I don't really like swearing here on live streams or channel in general, I can just beat my microphone, and it actually works pretty good. Well, I tried it out earlier, so I can just hit this, and that just kind of, it's a typical beep of what you call it, what do you call it? Of like, whenever you watch a video that's been edited in the past, that's usually always the sound that they put on people when they're swearing. Yeah, well, I still said rabbits and squirrels, Jello. I mean, you forgot the most popular ones. But no, it's cool that you remember that. I'm impressed that you managed to do that. I really am. Wow. Oh, but here we go. First level 2 and second level 2. Very nice. Very nice. Censorship, exactly. You know, I gotta censor the swearing. Not that I need it in Call of the Wild, but like I said, if we're gonna go over on Twitch at some point and do some what you call it? Do some streams in other games. That button might come in very handy in certain situations. I guess we do have elk here too. That's cool. I mean, elk are really cool. I gotta say. I mean, I feel like in IRL, I really think red deer look awesome. Actually, you know what? IRL almost anything looks awesome, but red deer are really awesome. I mean, I've seen some cool red deer around here. Like not in the free wild, but like in the kind of reserves that we have here. Well, not, and they're not called reserves, but they're like zoos technically, but like the animals have like a couple hectares of space where they can roam around and just area that they have to themselves, and then they get fed and stuff like that, obviously. But in those areas, I've seen some cool ones. I've seen one nice fallow deer as well, and then I mean, I haven't seen a white-tailed deer IRL just because, well, we don't really have them here, but it's really cool. I also have seen a really cool mouflon. I've seen a mouflon that almost looks like the diamonds in Call of the Wild. I might look if I have a picture of that later, because I'm pretty sure I took one. So somebody reminds me of it. I will try and find if I have that picture somewhere and send it in the IRL chat over in the Discord, because I thought that thing just looked super cool. Like, I was like, this looks like Call of the Wild. Like, it sounds dumb to say, but that's really what it looked like. Like, it looked basically exactly like a big 4, small 5 diamond in Call of the Wild. Like, that's just what it looked like, honestly. I live in Kentucky, and we have turkey, white-tailed coyotes, raccoons, a little bit of elk, and small game as well. Nice, Grizz. That sounds awesome. Do you hunt, or does anybody here in chat hunt IRL? Or is that just kind of what you know from friends or family? Oh, did not want to do that turn. Yeah, nice seeing some zones there. Oh, that was too far back. And of course my dog had a block. Good that we hit that good the first shot. But we're going to run around, and then we're going to pick that up at the end here. Just because I want to do one run around the lake and see how our zones are here. Because I know we had 3 zones here before, and I want to see how things are looking now. Don't we have foxes too? Yes, but I'm honestly not sure if they're really being hunted here. I don't think people really hunt foxes in the area that I live in. We do have foxes, and I've seen a fox IRL out in like a woods. This was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 7 years ago. So I have seen them, but I'm pretty sure that people actually don't really hunt them here. I don't think it's a big species that they hunt. I could be wrong though. Like, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really done my research on that, just because, well, I don't have a hunting license, or will be able to get one here, just because I'm not going to spend the majority of my time in Germany. I'm going to be back in the States for college in a couple months, so trying to get that started now would not make a large amount of sense for me, at least. You hunt? Nice, Grizz. I and Earl mainly moose and whitetail. Oh, nice, Clax. Very nice. How is it hunting moose? Because obviously there's some kind of, like, there's got to be some kind of like a rush you get from hunting moose, right? Just because they're like huge animals. And as far as I've heard, moose can actually be a decently aggressive animal. So how is it hunting moose? I'd be interested to know. Like, I'd really want to know how that is, or how it feels like moose hunting. I found it a little IRL. Not really into killing animals these days though, but I live in Montana, and the amount of huntable animal here is insane. Ooh, that's cool. That is thinking right now. I mean, it makes sense. Isn't Montana like half open, half really mountainous? Isn't that how it is? Or am I completely butchering that right now and confusing it? I want to shoot that rabbit there. Let's get ourselves that rabbit. Come here. Ah, terrible aim. Terrible aim. Jello, just no. Just no. Just no. That is not something we say here. There are a ton of them, yeah, okay. But is it, am I right? Is it kind of mountainous, kind of open, like half open? Most small critters here are considered pests. Also, so the gopher and coyote and badgers and raccoons and just everything, it's crazy. I know when I lived in Florida, that the raccoons there, like, people absolutely hated the raccoons. Like, they thought they looked cute and all, but they were just, yeah, they were just getting up all up everywhere, and they weren't as afraid of humans at all. And then for some reason, whenever I drove to Publix, I always was on my bike, and I will not forget this for the rest of my life. It was first, I don't know, I think my first month there. It was like my second or third time that I was allowed to go off campus. And I was just casually, you know, strolling on my bike, just going, pedaling, having music in my ears, just chilling to some nice music. Suddenly I see this big fat bird come up in front of me, probably like 2 or 3 of them, sitting in the road. I'm like, damn, that's some big birds. I'm like, okay, they just gotta be fat. They were probably fed by the humans around here. Then I ride a little bit further, and I walk in the Publix, and I'm like, I talk to, like, because, well, as probably most of you know, in the US, you generally talk to the people in the store. Like, they'll say like, hi, how are you doing? And I was just shocked that I'd seen this like big bird just like right in front of me. So I asked them, I'm like, do people feed the birds here? Because like I just seen 2 really big fat birds driving up to Publix on my bike. He's like, oh no man, that's just turkeys. I'm like, you got wild turkeys in the middle of a residential area just casually hanging out, doing their thing on the side of the road next to the lake. I'm like, those things are fat. And that's the first time I ever saw a wild turkey. And I was like, in a residence area. We're like 200 or 300 meters down the road. There's like 2 or 3 gators in the pool. I'm like, those are some lucky turkeys that they didn't get eaten. I'm surprised. Like, those things were fat. They didn't even have big, like, wings. Those wings looked tiny. But I was blown away. I was like, sheesh, that's crazy. Vibes, hello, how are you doing? I need more help on how to trigger a warning call from the fallow deer. Okay, so see this? Let me put a marker here. So that right there is a zone, right? So if that is a zone right there, don't walk into them straight like that. Walk kind of like this towards the zone, and generally you'll get a warning call to trigger. Now if that doesn't happen and you don't get that to work, then there's another trick that you can do. What I did in the video, what I showed off, is just sit in a tripod stand, like get a tent, sit in a tripod stand, and go kind of similar to where their feed zone is. Sit in that tripod stand or tree stand and just wait there. You're gonna get mating calls like almost instantly now, since the animals come in so quickly. So that's another tip that could work. Or you could try and sneak up on them with the wind facing in their direction, and then kind of when you're 80-90 meters away, you could trigger a warning call that way, since they're gonna start to smell you. So don't run into them, but kind of like speed crouch walk into them, and then you might be able to trigger a warning call based on the wind there. So I hope that helps. I've only shot where was that? Shot 1, but we hunt on a river like 100 kilometers from any towns, so all alone, and it's quite fun. You don't really see many moose, but when you do, you'll get excited. Really cool when you call one. I bet it is. I bet it is. What bird is it? It was a turkey. It was a turkey. We have tons of turkeys in the towns I live around. Yeah, I saw a ton of them after that as well. But like when I drove, I was just, you know, like I was driving around with my bike, and like, you know how walks are in the U.S. Like they're, at least in Florida, they're about like ish wide, and there's like probably a patch of grass that's probably this wide on either side of it, just kind of really basic roading. I was like the only person. Everybody drives in the U.S. like, you know that. So I was just driving on my bike, you know, listening to music, having my bag on my back, going to Publix, getting myself some nice snacks and stuff. I drive around and suddenly I just see this big bird. I'm like, you better not run into me. You better not jump in front of the bike. Because they were curious, like, they were super curious. Like, those things are not scared of anything. I drove past it like this far away from it, and it just looked at me and followed me. Like, not followed me in that sense, but like it went like with its head like that. I was like, okay, you are not scared of me whatsoever. And I was like, you better not jump into my bike. Because I did not want to have that happen. And those things are ruthless as well. Like, those turkeys, wouldn't want to mess with them. One day I drive along, and there's like like 2 or 3 dead snakes just laying in the middle of the path, and I just see like the turkey just picking it. I don't know if it was eating it or if it's just like picking it for fun, but I was just like, damn, those things are, I would not want to mess with them, for sure. Those things are a little bit too crazy, and they're not scared of me, so yeah, that was an experience for sure. There's even wild chicken, like legit chickens that went feral over the decades. Jeez. Well, I mean, chickens are like, are they scared, or are they just like the turkeys that I just explained? Like generally chickens, as far as I know, because I have some friends that hold chickens. Like obviously they hold them in a pen, so they're gonna be different, but they are really skittish. They're not very, social's the wrong word, but they don't really like to be touched. They just kind of like to be in their own flow and be kept alone in their cage rather than being played with. So I don't know, saying that they're like wild, they're probably going to be different, but I'd imagine that they'd still probably run away and be more scared than those turkeys. There's a second part of the paragraph, by the way. Oh, and they grunt back, and you, oh my bad, you can hear them crashing through the bushes, and yeah, they're huge. I couldn't hold the head up of the one I shot. Jeez, that is insane. That is crazy. That is really, really crazy. And like, I'd assume it has a decent size, but if you couldn't even really pick up the head, like imagine trying to pick up the whole thing. Like, you are not going to try that. That'd be like a bodybuilder's job to try and achieve that. Why are they traveling? You guys are supposed to be drinking. Oh, okay, you're just gonna transition a little bit further away from me. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, there's another decent level 2. I shall take that. Anything else worth shooting in there? No, not really. Okay. So let's do that, because he's gonna go down. And then why are you guys already moving away? That is not how it's supposed to go. Okay, we got 4 of them, so I'll take that. That is definitely a good number for me. It didn't even have huge antlers. Oh, man. Imagine having like a huge moose just trying to pick that up. That'd be, I'd imagine that to be like challenging. Like I've had red deer, like an average sized 7 size red deer in Colorado, just kind of give you guys perspective. Antlers in my head. I was trying to hold them on my head to pretend like I had antlers. Those things are heavy. Like those neck muscles of a red deer, when they grow that big, must be like bodybuilder type level, because that was so heavy I could barely manage to hold that over my head. Like, that was heavy. Like, those things were no joke. It was a real challenge trying to keep those like straight up. Like, obviously I managed, but it was an effort to try and get them up there. Let me put it that way. The customers in my backyard are vicious. They have a giant wood shields to protect us from their kicks when going to collect their eggs. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. That does not sound fun at all. Come on, let me place a marker. Gosh, just generally, can I not place a marker? There we go. Way off target, but wait, I don't even have to go there. I have to go there. Okay, I got it. Never mind. And it didn't even. Oh, I said that. We do have lots of wildlife here. My friend hit a whitetail while biking. What? How did he manage to do that? How did he manage that? That's crazy. We have to cut the moose's legs off, head and body, into and remove it from the woods. That sounds like a lot of work. But yeah, like I'd assume though that probably you'd cut off just like all the edible meat, and then don't you just leave kind of, I mean, this sounds harsh, but don't you just kind of leave the rest, like, for example, like, I assume you wouldn't take parts of the calf with you just because there isn't really any meat on there, and then I'd probably assume that you just leave the bones there that you don't need. You'd obviously take the head and the antlers with you as like the trophy, but I'd assume you just take kind of the meat with you and leave all the stuff that's not really edible behind for, I don't know, coyotes or whatever else, right? Or am I completely mistaken there? Because I'd like to know. I'm interested in that. But it looked so good. I threw it in the next door neighbor's truck. Wait, what? Did I miss something there from you, ILC? I might have missed something from what you said. That thing looked bigger though. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, I thought that was gonna be. I thought that was gonna be bigger. I thought that's gonna have a lot bigger estimate. That thing looks nice. That thing looks real nice. No, I really. That is one good looking trophy for sure. How did I not get a good hit on you? I don't know. I really don't. I thought that was going to be a good hit for sure. We don't do the butchering. The hunters take the bones and all. We leave the guts for the coyotes and the hide. Okay. So you literally just take the whole thing and just leave whatever you can leave behind, but then you don't cut out any of the meat. It's not too uncommon. Oh, we have a quarter of the moose, and I could still barely lift the legs. We leave the carcasses, and the wolves get to it. Oh yeah, wolves too. I mean, depending on what wildlife or predatory wildlife that you have in the area, is probably going to be very happy about a free what you call it, a free moose carcass. I don't think any of them are going to be complaining about that ever. Ooh, I thought I was going to get a shot off him. I thought he might have not noticed that. I thought he might not have heard that, but he did. Now let's look. Did we actually kill both of these? Because I know we didn't get a good shot on the second one. Oh, you're talking to Jello? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You have a lot of muley in Cali? Nice. Nice. I'm actually... Do Mueller actually... Like, are there Mueller in Europe? I really don't know. I've never researched this, but maybe one of you might know if there are Mueller in Germany or not. Or, well, in Europe in general. Because I know that we have white-tailed deer up in Finland and Norway, I think it is. But I have zero idea about Mueller at all. Ryder, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Nice of you to join in. We are just finishing off with some white-tailed deer, as kudu hunting wasn't very successful at all. It was kind of tragic, to be honest with you. A moose leg without a hide is still like 150 pounds. So what, that's like 73 kilos, something like that. That is a lot. That is definitely a lot of weight to carry, especially you have to take it a while. Always enjoying some nice tea, you know? I kind of miss that. We've had a few streams now without the tea, and it's not the same. It definitely is not. Having the tea is just something a little bit relaxing to the stream. My bad, homie. I had a phone call from the boss. No worries, Tony. We are just finishing off right now with some very, very nice white-tailed deer. We found 2 really nice bucks. We're picking up the second one right now. They both didn't have diamond estimates in them, but they still both looked really good. And I'm happy that we're just finding bucks. I mean, anything that I can do to try and get myself another nice rare is definitely something good and something that I'm happy about. To the western half of the US and Canada. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too sure, but I don't think I've ever heard of somebody talking about mule deer here in well, main part of Europe. Yeah, the hide is so heavy. If we shoot a moose, we hang the hide across from our camp, and it was really heavy to hang up the year we got it. I mean, it makes sense, because at least from what I know about moose, they're more often than not in a little bit of a colder habitat, so they're gonna have to protect themselves from not freezing to death. So yeah, having that thick fur is definitely gonna be a bonus there, and just help them out. We need to go to Vurhonga to get tea. Oh, we're gonna go there soon. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We're gonna be going to Vurhonga at some point soon as well. Definitely. That is something that we're going to be doing in the future here. What time is it, by the way? It's 10:11. So we might go for a little bit longer. I guess we'll see. But I'm not sure. We're gonna first of all finish whitetail hunting, and then we'll see how that goes. And then I guess I'll decide. Vile Gaming, hello. No, we don't have mule deer. Denmark. I don't think it is in Europe. I mean, I'm. If anybody wants to quickly go on YouTube and on Google and just type in mule deer Europe, then I think we could answer that question rather quickly. I feel like. Stomach and liver shot that, so not the best shot, but hey, I take what I can get, right? Ooh, we didn't get a vital organ hit. Let's let the doggy track this, even though I'm not sure he's gonna manage, because oh wait, okay, we're going in the flatter side. I thought the deer might have ran up that way. I'll research it after the stream. Okay, do that, Jana. That sounds good as well. Then you can just put it in the Discord as well, if you want. Sled, welcome back. Smilder, it's all I know about them. No worries. No worries, Maggie. It's all cool. It is all cool. Ooh, we almost got a neck shot. Almost. Just barely. Just barely missed. I'm just happy we're getting whitetail there, honestly. I am really happy about this. Let's go up here. Let's go check out this zone. Instead, I'm taking a break and making food. Your trick worked. Oof. I swear, what is it always with people not really eating on, like, people in my stream? I mean, People are always, whenever I stream or ask people how they're doing, they're always saying, "Oh, I skipped lunch, I skipped breakfast." I'm like, how do people do it? I don't understand. I can't skip breakfast. Like, I sometimes don't eat a lot for breakfast. Like, I'll be honest, but I couldn't go a whole day being like no breakfast, no lunch, and then only have a little bit for dinner. Like, I'd be starving. And I just go like on like a practice. I'd be like, "Hey coach, pass me the..." Like, that's how it'd be, honestly. That's honestly what would happen. But that's just kind of what that reminded me of, because I feel like we have that discussion every second or third stream with somebody saying that. At least a 12-hour stream. Oh, jeez. Ay. The highest population of Mueller in Canada is in Saskatchewan. I butchered that name. I definitely butchered that name. Oh wow, I just know that I butchered that name real bad. Did I just see something dark rock run through there? I see something running there. I'd like to know what it is. What is running through there? I kind of wasn't careful with the zone behind me, because there is one there that's just not spawning in because of the tent. But I sadly missed that. Tony, a 24-hour stream would kill me. So we ain't doing one of them for a long time. Imagine how it'd be for me. I'm the one who has to actually do all the talking and the playing. And I know we couldn't play Call of the Wild for 24 hours. I would not manage that whatsoever at all. And that was a tiny level 1. So let's just quickly look what that was. That was running way back here. I had coffee. There we go again. Somebody that's the other classic. It's either I had nothing or I had coffee. It's like, what? How? It's just, I would be just tired all day, first of all, and then it blows my mind. It really does. What are you guys doing? You guys are like, wow. Wait, are they nervous? Okay, they're nervous. Okay, so that makes sense then why they're there. But yeah, let's smoke all 3 of you. I mean, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. Let's just make it so that the tree is not in the way. Can I get to all 3 of them? I hope I can. Okay, at least I hit all 3 of them. Are they all gonna go down? Yes, but how quickly is the question? Because the last one didn't get the cleanest shot, but he'll go down, so that's okay. We would need a large number of mods to do a 12-hour stream, yet alone a 24-hour stream. Also, it would be like a relay race. Before one mod leaves, he has to contact the next. Yeah, for sure. There's definitely some more challenges than just the timing aspect of a 12-hour stream. There's definitely a lot more behind that. Although usually I'm close to 5,000 calories a day. Nice, Tony. Nice. I remember those times when I was at the sports academy. I've spoken about this before, about my lovely calorie counter. I was basically eating all day, every day. Like, you would probably never see me without having some kind of a snack in my hand. Nowadays, when I'm here in Germany, I just generally have, I don't know, 3.5, 4,000-ish kind of calorie diet. But it's not really like I'm exactly checking how much I'm eating. But I'm also not really able to hit the weight room, so I just kind of eat what I'm hungry and what I need for getting my legs nice and strong for those bunny hops and being fit for the basketball season. That's kind of currently the main goal, because I can actually practice or train my legs outside by doing well, movement workouts, doing a lot of jumping, doing a lot of dunking, doing that kind of stuff. That's kind of mainly what I can do here, at least currently with the whole lockdown and stuff. Coffee equals breakfast. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't think I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. Cold coffee equals life. Coffee's got to be like mild warm. That's the perfect temperature. I guess that's it for me. Like, I don't care if other people drink it cold. I can't drink it really hot. I don't like hot tea or like hot coffee. It's not for me. It's got to be like mild warm, so that I don't overheat, but also so that I don't burn my lips and my mouth, because that is definitely not a fun thing for sure. I want to be 6'4", upwards and outwards. Jeez, imagine being 6'4" outwards. Just be like a walking square. No, but honestly, being tall and trying to get like big is more of a challenge, especially if you have a really high like calorie burning metabolism, versus small, just because of like the increased surface area that you obviously have to get filled with muscle. Oh, there's another one. Hello. So there's upsides and downsides to being tall in terms of I'm not gonna get that. In terms of like the gym and stuff. Like, there's definitely ups and downs for each. But if you're just about physique and looks, then being small does have its, or like, not small, but like being shorter, I guess, it has its props. Backseat modders. Wait, what did you say earlier? Oh, is that the coffee? Oh, that's a coffee's life. Okay. I thought as much, but just wanted to quickly make sure. Now, where are these nice whitetail deer? Are they even? They should still technically be here. They might have started leaving already, but in theory, they should still be here. Oh, look, there they are, coming out. Let's look. Do I have an angle on them from the tripod stand? Because I don't have a good angle right now either, but... Oh, you know what, we're just gonna go for it. We are just gonna go for it. How did he not hear that first shot? How did he not hear that? And again, another terrible hit. Okay. Oh, there's actually a nice 2. Oh, we got him. Didn't get him good, but we got him. I'll take that. I shall take that. I think... Oh, I'll say that's a good one. That is a good one. I want my coffee to burn all the way down. Oh, jeez. Jeez. No. I hated having a burnt tongue. It's just such an awkward texture in the mouth. It just feels so weird as well. I'm a foot taller than you, size 13. Who said how tall they are? Where did I see that? 5'5". Jeez. Actually, that's decent height. I mean, I'm what, 6'3"-ish? Somewhere like that. 6'2", 6'3", probably closer to 6. Nah, let's just say 6'2.5". That's probably the best way to say it. I'm like well, in centimeters it'd be considered 191, 192, somewhere in that region. But I have huge feet. I have shoe size 14, 14.5 at this point. So yeah, it's not fun for me to try and find shoes in Germany or in Europe in general. It definitely isn't fun. And brain shot right through the middle of the skull, as if I was trying to hit that shot. Where did that bird just come from? It just came out of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I'm 6'2", supposed to be 6'7". I don't want to be that tall. I want to fit in cars. At least you're not, what, 7'3"? Because with 7'3", you're even going to have troubles walking through doors. And I'm going to say that from having a teammate that was that big. Yeah. He once ran right into the top of a door. Didn't end well. He had a concussion. It was not fun for him. And it was a really nasty sound as well, for sure. I wish I was 6 feet plus so I could reach anything I set my mind. I mean, yeah, that is a nice prompt that I can just basically reach anything in any store. I'll give it that, but trying to sleep in hotel beds sometimes, not fun. Not fun whatsoever. Beds are too short. Shower heads are too low. I mean, there's just a lot of things that people don't consider. But yeah, I've been in so many hotels where like I had to stand like this in the shower, and I'm not even too tall, just because the shower head was too low, and it's not a lot of fun sometimes. 5'1". What is 5'1"? That is kind of small. Really, that is tiny. That's what, 150-ish in terms of centimeters, I think. Right? Is it? I think it is. That is small. It's definitely small. Well, look at it this way. Like, a lot of times you can get cheaper shoes that way as well, because you can probably get shoes in the smaller sections of the store, which usually are cheaper. I mean, that's just kind of a fact. Don't look too high, you'll get a sore neck. Oh, I've said that before. My 7'3" teammate, I felt like a midget next to him. I was looking like this. That's the first time in my life that I really ever look up at look up at a person. Because generally, I just kind of look at people like this, like a little bit lower. So it was a very weird feeling walking next to him. Like I literally felt like tiny, absolutely tiny. But then again, he's 7'3", so there's another foot of height difference just between me and him. Too much. 154. Oof. It's definitely small. I have a friend, and she's about my age now, and she's 151, I think, or 150. I'm not sure, but she's small as well, and it's always cool how they get, like, especially how smaller people, how creative you guys sometimes get with how to reach stuff in the top. Like, I'd have never thought about it, but something that she did, she went, like, when she went to stores, you know, when you have like those baskets that you can usually like carry, she just take the basket, put what she had on the side, turned it around, and stepped on that basket to reach the top shelf. I was like, that is creative. That is a good play right there. I would have not thought of that. Like, I would definitely have not come up with that. My dad is 6'10". That's tall as well. That is definitely very tall too. I mean, my parents are not too tall though, honestly. I'm taller than my dad. I'm way taller than my mom. So I must have gotten lucky in that sense in the gene pool to have ended up tall. Because generally my family, most of them are actually not too tall. I think right now one of my grandpas decently tall. but I'm definitely at the moment the tallest in the family. Like, including all my cousins and like distant relatives as well. The like next tallest person I think is like 6 foot, I think. Pretty sure that's like the next closest thing. But then again, it's kind of makes sense since currently generations, the last couple of generations, people have just gotten taller and taller. It's just become like a general trend in terms of the growth of people and humanity. I mean, we can see it. I mean, there's more and more like 8th graders and stuff like that that are suddenly like already 6'4", 6'5" at their age. Just talking because of basketball, because I've seen it like 15, 20 years ago. That would have been insane, and now you're like, oh, he's 6'2", 8th grade. That's normal. That's cool. We've seen that 100 times by now. 7'3", yeah. He was he was a tank. That guy could dunk without jumping. He was heavy too. I think he was 290 pounds or 295, something like that. So yeah, trying to play defense on him in the paint, you might as well just give up. I mean, there's no way you're really stopping him unless you get lucky. Like, that's just the fact of the matter. That's honestly just how it is. Ooh, nice, Caden. Did he make diamond, or have you not picked him up yet? Because that would be cool. Even though pieballs are not rare, they're still an uncommon, and they're still very, very cool looking. So that would be a very nice kill for sure. Now, where did I want to go for one of our spots? Where did I want to go? Oh yeah, I wanted to check down here. Didn't go here last time. I wanted to quickly go check this. Sure, people are very creative. Yeah. True. At least the ones I've met. No whitetail deer here apparently. Nothing to be seen. Okay, let's go. Where should we go? Where should we go? Where should we go? Where should we go? Where did she come from? Where did she go? I'm not gonna start singing, guys. Don't worry. No worries. I haven't picked them up. Okay. Well, do let me know what they're in. I'd be very, very interested in knowing. And do you guys see that? It's a floating chair. It's a floating chair next to a male whitetail deer. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's shoot him. Bye bye. What? How is that not a good hit? Are you kidding me? Oh my. Okay, well. Oh no, come on. Run out. I was gonna shoot you with the 300. Now there you are. There we go. Down he is. Lovely. Perfect. I'll see, but let's keep the jokes. Let's keep those jokes back. Let's not continue with those. Just trying to get through here. 1 second. There we go. That's my theme song. You know, that's the lovely, the tune that you have to shuffle to, right? I mean, it's the perfect shuffling song. I mean, Tony's got to agree with that. If you know. I don't really know Tony, but I just know that that's one of those like classic old. I'm not gonna call it an oldie song because it's not really an oldie song, but It's like one of those songs where you can play that somewhere and you can be guaranteed that at least 2 or 3 other people are going to know that song. They're not going to know more than the where did you go, where did you come from. That's all people know, but the moment they hear that, they're just going to smile and be, I know that song. It's like one of those songs. It's just like Can't Hold Us. It's one of those songs that most people are going to know. Like, you play it somewhere, you're either going to have the people who are really pissed off about it because it was overplayed in the radios, or you're going to have those people that just know the lyrics and are just going to have the fun time because it reminds them of whenever the song was popular, which it was a very popular song, at least here in Europe and the USA. Oh. Huh. Did not know that, Tony. I did not know that. I seriously had, or I didn't. I guess I never really paid attention to the lyrics anyway, but I definitely did not know that for sure. Now, where is this white? Am I tracking the wrong one again? Why do I keep doing this today? Why do I keep tracking the female instead of the male? I think we literally walked right past him, didn't we? I was busy reading chat here, so give me some slack here. It does happen. There he is, look. Walked right past him. Didn't even notice it. Did not even notice that we walked right past it. Now, I do want to very quickly check if we have a zone kind of right over here. I do really want to know that real quick. Don't lie, you shuffle. No, I don't. It's not. The shuffle song is. Oh, what is it? What's the song name again? Oh, what is the... Where are you guys coming from? 1 second. I'll try and remember it again in a second. Oh, I didn't reload. But it's from... Oh, no, it is not. Is it from... What is this song again? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I don't know what the song is. Oh, what's the song that came up with the shuffle again? I know the band. I can see the cover in front of me. I just forgot what the song's called. Oh, what's it called? Tony, help me out. Help me out, Tony. Help me out. Help me out. I need to know. Oh, no, did the game crash? No, okay, good. Oh, I can see the cover right in front of me. It's the one with... Oh... Somebody help me in the chat. Yeah, I know the band. It's... I just don't know the song. Oh, what's the song name? Yes. Oh, jeez. It was embarrassing that I couldn't think of the name that every day I'm shuffling. That is a true disappointment right here that I didn't know that. I had the purplish cover of the album right in front of my eyes, but I could not think of the song. I could not do that. But thank you for coming in clutch there, Sled. Thank you. Now, no white child here. Let's look. Any respawns down there? He shuffles on the V-Book. Exactly, Jello. Exactly. Point on. See, I've been shuffling too much. It's just every song at this point. Where are my white-tailed deer? Come on now. Where are you at? I need to get myself a nice rare male. I'd like to order him in a Uber Express. Because, I mean, we've shot so many whitetail deer in general throughout the past Great One grind. I feel like we're due a good rare at some point here. If I could wish for one, I'd love a melanistic, but I'll take an albino as well. I'll take an albino as well for sure. I would definitely not complain about that. Edicts, welcome, welcome. Got your 15th diamond fallow in the respawn. Very nice. Congratulations on that. Are you grinding for a rare then, I assume, right, Edicts? Or are you just trying to get a ton of huddle multi-mounts? Was my son's favorite song. Nice. Guys, where are they going? Guys, you're supposed to be drinking over here, not all the way in. I don't know where you're trying to go to, but I'll give you a second to walk in. So good. He has the b-ball court. B-ball court. Get dribbled. Wait, what? 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 I don't even know. That made no real sense, but I have a feeling I know in what direction you were trying to go, but I don't know. Do you not have any male whitetail rares? Oh, I do. I have a kind of medium-sized piebald whitetail. I have a melanistic over on PS4. I have a female albino, I think, on I don't even know if it's in PC or PS4. And then I obviously have my diamond piebald from the Great One grind. But I got more diamonds than I got rares. I got very, very unlucky with rares. I got a lot more diamonds than I did rares, for sure. I want a rare diamond fallow and a melanistic fallow and another albino for a full albino multi. My biggest diamond fallow is a 272.300 kg. Nice. That is a very big fallow deer for sure. Not the biggest one I've heard of. I've heard people talking about a 273. But 272 is still a massive, massive fallow deer. The biggest one I have, I think, is a 266 or 267. And it's the one that we actually shot on the early access beta of the Thehunter map. So it's been a while. I want to check if we have maybe some whitetail deer on the east coast, just to have a little look. Through opening SRP, everything including all need zone. I mean, SRP is one of those maps where no matter what time of day it is, as long as it's not night, you will find something. Like, that is basically a guarantee. Like, that map is just full of animals. No matter what time you go there, like, you can always find something, which is very nice. I mean, I think we're gonna check this spot over here, and then we're gonna check this spot over here, and I think that's gonna be it for today, because we did overpull a little bit. We're almost at 2.5 hours, and then we're probably gonna be back on Friday, I think. At least that is the plan for now. SRP the longest for me to open up. Oh yeah, opening up the map is it's a tough job because the map is huge in terms of all the elevation. But once you do, and once you have all those kind of hidden outposts, you're gonna be so happy because you only need like 4 or 5 additional tents, and you are set to go to every like pretty much instantly. Like at that point, then it just really becomes the point of placing down something like a comfort tent or a tent that just saves you a couple 100 meters to get closer to a zone. But other than that, you don't really need many tents other than the lakes in the bottom west side of the map. That's like the only major part where I'd recommend placing tents at those lakes, just because like the house is just too far away to really always walk there. It's just a waste of time to do that. Messed it up too. Ooh, Glax, that sucks. That sucks, especially if it's that big of a trophy. Oh, look. I actually picked this up before, but I'll pick it up again. Why not? Won't complain about another little antler. I've been doing 3 hours a day. Last shift tomorrow night, then 6 days off. Nice, Tony. Very nice. I'm in a comp against Sled for whoever can get the most rare female Kudu in 7 days. Who do you think is gonna win? Ooh. Who's gonna win? So you're doing female Kudu though, right? So what do you consider a rare female Kudu? That's basically just melanistic and albino, right? Oh, I gotta, this one's tough. That one's tough. Who's gonna win? Oh, who am I gonna go with? Because if you count in, I mean, Kudu's a tough animal. Like that could really go either way, just depending on how good you know where Kudus are. You know what? I'm sorry, Maggie, but your prediction last time, it sadly didn't hold up. So I'm gonna give this one to Sled. I'm gonna give it to Sled. Just this time. I have a feeling Sled will get himself a 2 albinos. I'm gonna say he's gonna get 2 albinos. Ooh, okay, I'll see. You're gonna go against me. Okay. Well, let's see who's right, the mod or the streamer. Let's see. I'm just, it's the only motivation behind saying that Sled's gonna win is just because your prediction wasn't there, right? We didn't find a level 2 diamond last time, well, 3 streams ago, so yeah, I gotta go with Sled at this point. Sorry, Maggie, but I'm going with Mr. Sled here. Blokes stick together. Clax thinks Sled is gonna win. I'll see. What do you guys think? What? Edix, what do you think? Female Kudu can't be melanistic? I'm pretty sure they can be. I am pretty sure female Kudus can be melanistic. Won the last. Okay, then. Well, no, I'm sticking with Sled. I'm sticking with Sled. I am sticking with Sled. Take the money and run. Oh, Sled. Well, look, he won the last one, so Sled's gonna win this one, and then the one after that, then you're gonna win that again. It's just a higher probability, you know? 50-50 chance of winning. So you won it last time, so your chance is only 25% that you're gonna win this next one. Whereas for Sled, it's still technically 50%. I think that's how it works, right? Probability. Take the chance of what it was before. Divide. Yeah, I think it's 25%, right? I think. Just based off statistics. I think it's a higher probability that Sled is gonna win based on the 50% chance. I mean, I'm gonna go with Sled there. I'm not choosing sides here, cough cough, Maggie. You guys are funny. You guys are always funny. For sure. I mean, I'm curious who's gonna win. Someone's gonna have to let me know next week. But what was the last competition? What did you guys do last week? Or whenever you did the last competition. What was the task at hand? What rare were you trying to get? Wolf, by the way, welcome back. Welcome back again. Melanistic female Kudu. Yeah, I thought they did. I was pretty sure that they did. But again, you can only get the kind of pink fur variation anyway on females. They don't exist as males, so maybe that made sense, but yeah. Let's look. I really hope that the zone still exists, because otherwise you ran like 700 meters for nothing. And kind of don't want to do that. Should probably also mark a little bit more exactly where that zone is going to be. I just saw something ran in front of me there. I haven't really been playing, so I'm sending you all the luck. Maggie getting all the luck from Jana and ILC. And then Wolf, Tony, and me are going for sled at this point. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's just 3 female, okay. Never mind, we're not going to shoot that. Kind of want to find one more animal before we end. I was kind of hoping that one of these 2 zones at least still existed, but seems kind of tragic at this point that they're not here anymore. It is kind of sad. I mean, I'm just going to very quickly look for tracks just to make 100% sure, but... Oh, there is tracks. Oh, hello. Steer tracks as well. Nice. Haha, there's white-tailed deer here. Okay, time to track. Ooh, max weight estimate. Oh, common. Ugh. Not what I wanted. I'd say moose, reindeer, or grey wolf sled. I have so many trophies for them. Wait, what did... Her specialty, Iberian wolf. Oh, so you guys did that last time, Iberian wolf. They have more thank enough pigmentation, Tony. At least I believe. I actually don't know exact, like, I know how albinism works or is able to happen in terms of the genes, but I have no idea about... Actually, if I had a guess, I'd assume that it's based on, well, the exact opposite, that basically, well, albinism exists because they can't have any pigmentation in their skin or in their cells in general. So I'd assume that basically melanism or melanistic is basically just means that it's too much melon. Well, melon, that's the dark pigmentation. I think, is it melon? I know it starts with an M. But because of that, probably it's basically just able to hold that, or there's an overdose of that in terms of the skin and hair. So I assume that's how melanism or melanistic is able to exist in IRL. I would send my luck, but I haven't got any, so I'm sending hundreds of rare female kudus. Do that ILC. Ooh, okay, that's the 2. Where is this nice looking max weight estimate? Come on, where are you at? Now this is the point where I wish I had the exact weight perks unlocked, but I only have those on my starting over account, not on here, because I don't know, I wasn't bothered to change it or to reset my perks because I was still trying to go to 1 million on this account. The only mellas I have are mallards. I swear, mallards are probably one of the... Whenever you ask people about, oh, melanistic, they're like, oh, mallards. I don't even know why mallard melanistics are so popular. Like, yes, they look really cool. I agree with anybody that says that. But they have got to be one of the most well-known melanistics in the game. Hands down. Like, they've got to be. Okay, now let's just try and follow this track. This guy gotta be here somewhere. Levi, welcome, welcome. How are you? Hate hunting at night. Oh, Slit, you should have said that earlier. Because that's where you're gonna find most kudus. Sadly, at least. Yeah, it is 0 to 4. That's when they drink. I'll send you the nighttime hunting luck. Oh, we're going in bad terrain here as well. Let's hope that he gets stuck somewhere in the rocks and that I can just shoot him like that. I mean, at this point, he's got to be something nice, right? I mean, we've been tracking him for a good while now, continuously fleeing. So this guy better be something decent. At least a good estimate. At least a good estimate. Jeez, that is insane. Grey wolves. That is crazy. I have 2, I think. I have 1 on PS4 and 1 on PC, if I'm not mistaken. I have a couple of egg whites from them, but then again, egg whites aren't really all that rare. So, But I swear the melanistics look really good, but then again, I also always mistake almost every third grey wolf at night for a melanistic just because they in general already are like a very dark grey. So in the night vision binoculars or just in the normal scope, they do look pretty dark. So if they're not in good light, I always think that they're mela for sure. You ain't got any you know, the night hunting luck, it's gonna prevail. It's gonna be there. Just trust in it and it'll be good. Ooh, more white-tailed deer. Hello. Spooking up all kinds of things now. So there are white-tailed deer at least along this coast. We proved that. It's just that they are hard to find. They're not easy to see. Full of albinos, but only have 3 melas, not having much luck with them. I also find that I have a lot more albinos than I have melanistics, for sure. 100%. I don't even know really why. I just think melanistic in general is a lot more of a rarity to see in an animal, or in most animals, compared to albino. I feel like albinos are usually a little bit more common, at least from what I've noticed. Oh wow, it's not even a big, but okay, I mean, hey, we found him at least. We at least found him. Now can I shoot one of the other ones as well? Did not want to take the scope off. Oh no. Ay. Bad shots. Kudu or Savannah? Yeah, Kudu are on Savannah. We were hunting for them earlier, but then we decided we had enough and came out here on Late Lake to do a little bit of whitetail hunting. Now, you know what? We might as well just go to the end of their drink time, just because we have the time left. And I kind of want to make use of the time, not really skip any. So we're just going to do that. Let's look. Any respawns up here? I hope so. I really hope we have some here. The Mela Queen. Sounds like it, with 10 Mela Grey Wolves. That's a very hefty amount for sure. I feel like such a noob. Don't you worry, Tony. Don't you worry. We are getting consistent respawns. I mean, I'll give it that. Like, it's not like we're out here struggling to find animals. Like, we're finding them. It's just that, well, I don't have like 2 million zones at the moment, and did I just Good that I didn't shoot that third one, because I would have completely destroyed that zone, which would not have been good at all. I still feel like I have a zone back there, because I've seen whitetail tracks on that side. But, I don't know, I just never see them there. I really never do. And what's... oh, it's just a female hanging around, I guess. Okay. I'm not worried. I've learned so much about the game through you and 2 others. Well, that is good to hear. That is definitely good to hear. Now, am I gonna get run over by this whitetail there in a second when I try and pick up those males? Because that might happen. No, 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 no. Don't you decide to run into me. Just stay there and... are you... She legit just attacked me even though I was not even running toward... I was trying to just get by her, but it's okay. It's okay. I understand. For years, I still feel like a noob. It's all good. It is all good. I mean, there's still stuff about the game that I still don't know, so... I feel like you are always still learning something in this game, like, there always is. Like, what we learned about Kudu today, that they're not as easy to find anymore as they used to be. They're harder to find now. They're definitely not as widespread, or as... well, as... they're more concentrated now in certain areas. And there's a lot more female-only zones in comparison to mixed zones or purely male zones. There's definitely a lot more females than males, at least in the run that we did earlier. Adam, did you miss anything? No, not too much, but welcome to the stream. We are not going to be going for too much longer. We're just going to finish up Whitetail Drink Zone. And that's basically going to be it. Let's look from this perspective. Can I see any other zones behind me? No. Okay. So let's just... oh, what's that? That's just a black bear. Okay. So I guess let's just shoot a couple of these does. Just to maybe, I don't know, trigger some respawns and see if that does anything. Oh, I don't know if you can call yourself the queen of melanistics then, if you don't have a melon mountain goat. I mean, that's just gotta be part of it. Oh, I missed that one. Oh no. You know what? 300 for the win. 100%. One more. Come on, give me one more. One more dough. There you are. Okay, she's gonna go down. Okay, cool. Got like what, 4 or 5 down there? Definitely a good amount of respawns for sure. Meeting yous a lot at work one day and saw a live stream on YouTube. That was it, huh? I've made some new family and amazing friends. Well, glad you did. That's how generally the streaming community, I feel like, in Call of the Wild is though. Like, you meet somebody in chat and you start talking with people, you start seeing them every day or every other day in a stream, and it just becomes like a ritual almost. Like, oh look, every Tuesday there's, I don't know, a certain stream, I'm gonna meet so and so and so and so, and then you have your inside joke. Like, we have our shuffling joke, or we have the tea thing here, and just that kind of stuff. And I just think that's like really awesome. And the stream community, like, I don't even know how we got to shuffling. Like, we just started talking about it at some point and it just became an inside joke. And I think that's one of the like coolest part about streaming. Like, the people that you, well, not technically meet, but the people that watch and that you see, I just think that's really, really cool and something that's honestly just unique to this. Exactly, Jana, that's a perfect way of saying it as well, definitely. That is a great way of articulating that. Am I going to wrap up? Yeah, Adam. We are just finishing up Whitetail drink time, and then that's going to be it for today, because we have been streaming for just shy of 3 hours for today, so sadly we are not going to be doing any longer than that. We are just going to finish up with the last couple zones up here. Gage, Reedy, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Oh, with the Jamie, yeah. I miss having Jamie here sometimes, honestly. I talked to him today. He is still very, very busy at work, but I don't know. Maybe in the future, maybe in the summertime at some point, we might get back here on stream and do something. Maybe just once, but I'm sure me and him will figure something out at some point to do one more dual stream together, because that was really fun. That was honestly really, really cool. Okay, Jana, thank you very, very much for coming in here and showing your support. And yeah, I'll see you hopefully on Friday or later in another stream. Who knows? I'll probably be lurking around in some people's chats saying hi and talking with some of you guys. But thank you for being here. Let's look, anything up there? No, okay. How much hunting pressure do we have? Okay, we've got nothing over the zone, so we might as well just try and get these guys. Try and get all three of them. Let's see how good this goes this time. No, 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 no. Okay, I hit him. Okay, we got 3 more to finish off the stream. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That is what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Yeah, you missed a lot, Adam, like we've been, but it's still cool that you came in here. I mean, thank you for being here. And thank you still for checking in and saying hi. That is still always greatly appreciated. Even if it's just for 5 minutes. Just the effort of coming in here, saying hi, it's still very much appreciated. I've learned people having triple-digit diamonds, and I have none. I'm sad to inform you, but yeah, I'm one of those triple-digit diamond people. But then again, I also play this game a lot and technically do this as a off-time job or whatever you want to call it. So I mean, it makes sense, but I mean, getting your first diamond, once you get the first diamond, honestly, I feel like it gets a lot easy, Tony. A lot easier. Like, once you have that first one in, it just gets better after that. It really just does. You get that first one, it's like a hurdle. Once you have the first diamond, the second one is gonna come right up behind it. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get them. It's just you have to get the first one once, and then you'll have it, and then you'll have yourself more and more coming in. Um, 74 diamonds. I mean, that's still a very, very good amount. I played for ages on the PS4, and on PS4 I'm only at well, I'm at 50 now, but that's on my second account, so I think I had like 6 on the other one. So yeah, I played a very long time on there, and I had, well, I don't want to say only, but I had 56 and in total. And of those 50, I think a good 16 or so, 17 were probably whitetail deer from the Great One grind on there. So yeah, it's definitely been a lot, but 76 is a very good number still, for sure. And I'm sure, Tony, you will get yourself your first diamond hopefully soon. Let's look. Give him one more treat, and then I think we're gonna wrap things up here because we've been going for almost 3 hours. So if you guys did enjoy the stream, please definitely do make sure to go ahead and hit that like button one more time. I just want to ask, I think nobody actually ever answered this, but how did you actually guys like the stream audio today? Because I did mess around with said microphone settings, and I feel like it sounds a little bit more crisp and a little bit more clear. So if somebody could say if they notice the difference or not, especially if you're wearing headphones, that's mainly when you're going to notice the difference. But I just want to know, while you do that, remember to hit that like button, because it just makes it so that the videos go into more recommended in the recommended feed of more people, so more people get to the channel, so that we can grow this community, get more awesome people in here, and grow this community and grow this family. But yeah, with that being said, thank you for everybody that joined today. Sled, good luck with those female kudus. I hope you get yourself a lot of rares and just get yourself one more than Maggie. But yeah, have fun in that competition. I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good evening. Bye bye and peace.